Hi YouTube. I was asked by the ladies at Junk Journal Junkies how to make these 3 pocket or a triple pocket. I don't even know what to call it really. And so I've worked out some things until I figured out a way that I feel like we can do this. So what you do is you get your paper, and if it's two-sided, of course, this one is not two-sided. So if it's not two-sided, you want your pretty side down. But if it is two-sided, whatever you want on the main part of the page or the pocket, you want to put that down. And whatever you want on the inside of the pockets, you want that to be facing up. Okay, so you get an 8x12 sheet. So if you have a 12x12, you just cut off until you're at the 8x12. And then what we're going to do is you're going to make a crease with your bone folder and score it at the 4-inch mark, and I'm sorry, the 1/2-inch mark, all the way down to the right side of the page. Then you're going to flip your page and you're going to score all the way down on the 1/2-inch. If you've got paper like this, don't press too hard because it'll punch right on through. It's kind of cardboardish, very heavy cardstock. And then, so you've got your 1/2-inch, your 1-inch, and then you're going to come down to your 5.5-inch mark. Well, it's not catching there. Hold on. Uh-oh, I hear it tearing. Oops. Okay, well, we'll see how that turns out. And then you come down here. I'm using a different kind of paper on this, so it's not very friendly. So at 11.5 inches, you're going to do another one down here. Score it at the 1/2 inch. If you flip it over, obviously it'll be at the 1/2-inch mark. Or if you hold your paper steady and you've got the 1/2 inch, the 1-inch, the 5.5, and then the 11.5. Then you flip your paper back over to where you have your boxes up here, your starting point, and you're going to go to 2 1/4, and you're going to put a little line right here. Just score it down to that, I guess 2 1/4 by 1-inch line. So now you have these little boxes here. Now we're going to take some scissors and we're going to cut off this section right here. Now we're going to go ahead and, one more thing. Right here, where we did the 5 1/4 mark, or 5.5 mark, or score line, we're going to do a little triangle cutout right here. And pull that out. Okay, so now you're going to fold your paper. And I'm not going to use my bone folder for this because this paper seems to be kind of fragile. So you're going to fold your paper in half, and then you're going to fold it up. Okay, so now these two sides are the same, and we want to get rid of this side now. But for measurement sakes, don't shave this off until after you've done all of this, because the measurements were all taken before I shaved off this. So you're going to flip it upside down, so you've got your piece that you've removed at the bottom, and you are going to slide your paper over to the 7.5 so that you remove 1/2 inch. Whoops. Okay, so now when you fold your paper, I measured it right. You can fold this over and this over and just kind of press it down. Okay, so now you see why we had to shape off that extra 1/2 inch. But now we have to go back and give this the angular look from the top. This is not my favorite part. So I guess I need to be watching some videos on how to cut angles. So I get my ruler, and sometimes I have to use this little sucker because it's sharper. And then you take it and you angle from the inside to the outside of this. Just press as you're scoring it, and then repeat the same thing on the opposite side. And that corner mark, and I'm sorry this is hard to see. Okay, and I took it to the corner of where that, if that folds in, that's where we put it. So now we're gonna get your scissors, cut down that little score line that you scored back in the beginning. And we're just gonna fold back those corners. This paper does not like to be manipulated too much. Okay, so now you have your angled front. So you're gonna get your scissors and just snip off a piece, or you can get some of the jaggedy edges, or you can do one of these punches. And there's all different kinds of fun stuff you could do to the top of this, but I'm gonna go with this for right now. All right, so now that's gonna be this front part of this pocket. So now we're going to do the same thing to this side here, because when we fold that up, we would like this side to also have this nice little angular edge. So I'm missing my mark, but I'm just gonna eyeball it here in the middle. If I mess that up, I apologize. And let's give me some lines so I can fold this a little bit easier. And then over here. And then fold it back. Oops. That's why it probably works better with the scoring board, but I am. All right, so now you have your pockets ready. What you're gonna do is you're going to fold this tab over this way, and this tab is gonna go under. So you've got the short tab is over the folder, the pocket, and the short tab, the long tab is under. Then you tape it down, and then of course you tape these seams down too. This does not look clean or pretty or anything, but it gives you the idea of what you need to do. You tape it down, then you will have a pocket here, and a pocket here. Or if you tape it here, then you'll have a pocket here, tape it here and on the side, and you have a pocket here. And it's very pretty. And here's a close-up of another one that I did, where I cut the edge in this neat little scallopy cut. There, there, and there, but I sealed off the sides so that I could use that for the pocket. And this one I did pockets on the side, and it looks nice if you have double-sided paper. And I closed off the top and left the side open. So it's your choice. You can either close off the side and use that. Either way, I hope you guys all got something from this. I enjoyed doing it, and y'all have a great night.